Here we go again. Yesterday, I made a video going at Luis Ortiz for avoiding Filip Hrgovic. Now today, they go down the rankings because Luis Ortiz was ranked number 2. Hrgovic is ranked number 3 with the IBF. They go down to the rankings. They go to Joseph Parker. What does Joseph Parker, former WBO heavyweight champion of the world, a man who has showed heart in fights against Dillian White, Derek Chisora, got enough off the floor to come back and to beat Chisora, controversially, but he still beat him officially, and to give Dillian White a hard fight, even drop him the last round. What does he do? What does this magnificent, lion-hearted former champion do? He says, pass, I'm good, bro. I don't want to fight Filip Hrgovic. What's wrong with these guys? I don't even know. I know Hrgovic is a good fighter, but I don't see what they see in him. I don't see this incredible fighter. But obviously, he's an incredible fighter. All these guys are ducking him. You get a shot at the title. And look, some people are going to say the Sauerland brothers are only going to pay $300,000, the same money they offered to Michael Hunter. But none of these guys, neither Ortiz or Parker, have even gotten to the negotiation rooms with them. They don't know how much they're going to be offered. Maybe Sauerland has gotten to the point and saying, you know what? I'm going to take a hit on the show. I'm going to take out $5 million and cover this fight with $5 million. I'm going to offer Joseph Parker or Luis Ortiz $4 million to get them in the ring. Because promoters, you know what they do? That they lose money on the guy they think he gets the goods. Like they paid, what's his name, Eddie Hearn, who co-promotes Filip Hrgovic. Before we had these crazy paydays that we see today, they paid Charles Martin $7 million plus a pay-per-view bonus just to get him in. And that fight did not do 1 million pay-per-view buys in the UK. It did 445,000 pay-per-view buys, I believe, at, what was it, 15 pounds at the time? It wasn't like it is now, 25 pounds for their pay-per-view. I thought it was only 15 pounds. So let's just do some quick maths. Like that's just above 7 million pounds. And they paid Charles Martin $7 million. You know what I mean? Like they lost on the show just to get Joshua's title shot. Maybe Hearn and Sauerland are willing to lose on the Hrgovic title eliminator. So now let's look at the rest of the contenders of the IBF. And number 6 is Tony Yoka. I'm going to put money down right now that Tony Yoka is going to avoid that shot. And number 7 is Joe Joyce. I don't know why they put him as Joseph over there, but okay. He's number 7. He's the mandatory for WBO. We know he's not going to take it. Unless the WBO and IBF give them interim titles. Maybe that would be interesting. It means the winner would be the interim IBF and WBO champion. So if Usyk or Joshua don't defend immediately, the winner becomes a unified champion. That could be interesting if they do that. Number 8, Agit Kabayel. I don't know, maybe he would take it. Number 9, Mara Agasiev. I doubt Mara Agasiev takes it. Mara Agasiev is taking the slow route at heavyweight so far. And number 10, Charles Martin. He's not going to take it. And number 11, Andrew Ruiz Jr. Pass. We know he's not going to take it. And number 12, Dempsey McKean. Now that might be interesting. Dempsey McKean, if he would take it. I'm high on Dempsey McKean. If you guys saw my post-fight reaction for his most recent fight, he's a fast fighter, but I just don't think he could take Hrgovic's non-stop assault. Hrgovic is extremely, and I know I'm not the first person to make this comparison, but he's basically a spinning image of Vitaly Klitschko. I don't think he has the power that Vitaly Klitschko has, but he fights the same exact way. No, barely any differences. So I'm not sure if Dempsey McKean can avoid that type of style for a full 12 rounds. I doubt it. I would still pick Hrgovic in that fight. Right now, I don't think anyone in the IBF. Obviously, number 5, Anthony Joshua. He's having a fight with Usyk. I would favor only Anthony Joshua in the IBF rankings over Hrgovic. I think I've even said it before that Vitaly Klitschko, prime for prime, if he came in this division right now, the most guy that would trouble him is Anthony Joshua. I think Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder would be easy food for Vitaly. But I think Joshua, that's a tough fight for him. Because Joshua has short, crisp combinations. When he releases them, he's scary. And Joshua has been beaten by Usyk and Ruiz. Usyk, constant movement and extreme hand speed. Ruiz, up close, extremely fast hands. Probably has the fastest hands of the heavyweight division. So if all was said, a guy like Vitaly Klitschko, Joshua would give him all the problems in the world. And I believe the same would happen if a Joshua versus Hrgovic fight. I think Hrgovic would beat Usyk, but would lose to Joshua. Styles make fights. I think Hrgovic will just do exactly what I said in my previous video about the Anthony Joshua wrestling. Will just put his head extremely laid back and keep his jab popping. His jab in front, and I don't think Usyk could deal with that. I don't think he stops Usyk. Usyk would be moving for the full 12 rounds, but he'd outpoint Usyk and dish out extreme punishment as well. I think he could beat Usyk, but I don't see him beating Joshua. I could be wrong. I know Usyk beat Joshua, but styles make fights. We all know that. Joe Frazier, he beat Muhammad Ali, got knocked out in 2 rounds against George Foreman. George Foreman got stopped in the 8th by Muhammad Ali. It's not like, if it worked, like if I beat this guy and he beat that guy, I beat him, then George Foreman would have probably beat Muhammad Ali in a round. He beat Joe Frazier in 2. So yeah, that's all I got right now. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. It's really upsetting seeing grown-ass heavyweights, grown-ass men ducking a guy like this. You know what? If the IBF can't find someone for Hrgovic, I'm willing to step in, bro. Give me my money, I'll step in. I'll take the fight against Hrgovic. And I'm not going to dive, I promise. I'll take the fight. Fuck it. If all you were scared, give me $1 million and I got it. I'll fight Hrgovic. Obviously, I'd lose, but, you know, I'm not going to duck the fight. Like and subscribe. Sadiq Boxing. Out.